Generally, we see in the industry that there is a belief that is prevailing that lean manufacturing is applicable to manufacturing sector which is discrete in nature, like automobile, electronics, general engineering industries. What about pharma? What about chemicals, petrochemicals, oil and gas sectors, the process industries, the liquid and gas industries? Can we apply lean there? Well, in fact, these stories have been much more, I would say, successful when it comes to application of lean in process sector as compared to discrete sector. The literature available in the market is very limited. There are hardly any books which are sharing lean applications, experiences in process industry. However, there are some books which are available which are very good, and I thought I should introduce one such book to the leaders who are in process, chemical, oil and gas or petrochemical sectors. There's a book, Liquid Lean. This is the book I have chosen. It's part of my personal library and my personal reference book for my clients in process industry. This is Liquid Lean, Developing Lean Culture in the Process Industries, written by Raymond C. Floyd, and it is published by CRC Press, a productivity press book. It's a very, I would say, comprehensive book on lean manufacturing in process industry. Very simply written by the author, Ray, and this is in fact second book. The first book was A Culture of Rapid Improvement, Creating and Sustaining an Engaged Workforce. So what I gather from his writings is that he is quite concerned about engagement of the workforce, training of the workforce, and then training them on lean methodologies. And once that happens, once that culture gets in, sinks in to the organization, the performance becomes totally different. This is what I believe he's trying to give the message to us. And the author, Ray, is a chemical engineer, and he has worked with General Motors for 10 years. That is a discrete industry. Then he moved on to the process industry, where he was in Exxon Mobil and Suncor Energy. He was in Exxon Mobil for more than 20 years, and he was instrumental in getting them Shingo Prize, which is Manufacturing Excellence Prize, as good as a Nobel Prize of Industry. And since he has been involved in the in preparing Exxon for the prize, so he's quite thorough with the criteria which has been set for Shingo Prize. So what he has done is, the book also, what he has written is on the same lines. The format is almost same as what the Shingo Prize expects you to apply lean. So if you get hold of this book, then you will not only understand the various methodologies, various concepts of lean, which have been explained very simply by the author, and you will be able to apply them, but you will also apply them in a format which is that of Shingo Price, that is manufacturing excellence, the requirements of manufacturing excellence. And there are 4 sections. Business results, what business results you expect out of lean implementation, then consistent lean enterprise culture, what culture you expect, and then continuous process improvement. How do you embed that into the organization, and the cultural enablers? So chapter 1 basically it begins with description of the business results in the process industries, and the second and third chapters introduce lean enterprise thinking and policy deployment, which is very important to align the workforce with the management thinking. Chapters 4 through 9 basically provide detail about theory, practice, and examples of continuous process improvement using lean methods in liquid industries. And where he talks of things like single minute exchange of dies, he talks of SPC, he talks of Pokayokes, and he talks of inventory control, planning, etc. And then he talks in chapter 10 and 11, leadership and ethics and people development. And these are the principal cultural enablers of a lean enterprise. And chapter 12 provides a detailed description of how to lead lean implementation during the first 6-month period, along with benchmarks to be achieved during the first 2 years of implementation. So you'll see the focus here in this book is implementation, because the author himself is not an academician. He's a practicing lean professional, chemical engineer. So he has been applying lean methods of TPS, Toyota Production System, into his own in the companies where he was working. So that's what he has translated in this book. So the book has 12 chapters, 325 pages, and there are very good references given in the book. And this book is available in all the e-platforms, and in most of the libraries also. So if you want to take notes, you can always look for this book in your library. And if it's not there, you should buy this book for the library of your company. And the testimonies are very beautiful. I urge all manufacturing managers and leaders to read this volume carefully and to take Ray's lessons to heart. They'll be doing their organization, their shareholders, and their employees a great service if they read this book and implement lean. This is by Rick George, President and CEO of Suncor Energy Incorporation. Then there's another one. If you truly want world-class performance, you will want a copy of this book on your desk as a ready reference manual, as I also have this as a ready reference manual on my table. This is by King Pao, Executive Vice President, Kellogg Company. Then former President, Exxon Chemical Company, McBrayer, he writes, this book is about walking the talk. Ray provides uniquely valuable insight from having personally led several organizations to achieve exceptional results applying lean principles. So, productivity improvement, muda elimination, and ultimately cost reductions, they are all, achieved through various methods, various concepts of lean once they are applied. And that's what you will read in this book. Very simply written, and I really appreciate the author, and I compliment him for writing all his experiences with a lot of clarity. So, lean engineers who are working to apply lean in process sector, working in process sector, pharma, chemicals, oil and gas, petrochemicals, I think they will find this book really useful. I strongly recommend that they should buy this book and read it thoroughly and keep this as their ready reckoner or a manual. So if you have any questions regarding this book, you can write to me at www.kaizenguru.in, or you can write to the author directly for any such clarifications. So thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to introduce this beautiful book to you, and I hope you will enjoy it. So I say goodbye to you and happy reading. Thank you so much.